Yes, my name is Christina Tidado, and I am the director of the Center for Public Health and Climate Change at the Public Health Institute in Oakland, California. We have been focused this particular event on nutrition because nutrition first is one of the main impacts and neglected impacts of climate change. Climate change is exacerbating the already huge, enormous problem of nutrition, and it has not been appropriately brought into the agenda. Well, it has not brought into the agenda at all. There are many reasons for that. Nutritionists, they are so far away from the environmental negotiators that it's difficult for them to integrate or to bring this to the development of adaptation plans, etc. And they have not integrated also the nutrition in the little steps that the health sector has done. And still they are like in an infancy, put it this way, like trying to understand what could be their role, how they can get and mainstream themselves better in the climate change discussions. Another issue is the incorporation of nutrition in NAPAs and in future NAPs. There, I think it has been a little bit more of progress, but it's still not what you will be expecting from countries that are severely affected by climate change and nutrition. Yeah, this was a conclusion that I got last year. At the end of last year, I don't know if you were in the COP17, you guys, but the last day everybody was drained, destroyed. And I was talking with the chair of the African countries about nutrition, and a group approached me and I was telling them we would like to address issues that are related to nutrition, and we don't know if to put this in the existing agenda or possibilities of health, or the agenda of agriculture and the SEFSTA. And they told me, do whatever you want, but if you do it in the countries, do it in an integrated way. Because they were complaining that multilateral and bilateral agencies and many cooperation organizations work in silos, work in a vertical way. And it's true. I mean, if you are looking into how the donors organize the funding in different countries, they still work in silos, like global health. Another pot for climate change, another pot for gender issues, another pot for nutrition, another for agriculture, and it's super complicated to work together. Then I thought, let's do this together. You have seen the panel is multidisciplinary. We have the World Food Program with different mandates, completely different that FAO, which is agriculture, with different mandates that it was WHO is health, different mandate that the bank, the person that came from the bank, he was a super expert in gender and climate change specifically. And yeah, that was the idea, to have a multidisciplinary group that we know that always they address nutrition. They want to address nutrition, but from different perspectives. And the idea was, okay, you guys, you can do it together. Then let's come together. Now they concluded, let's organize a workshop. Perfect, because with this, they may say, okay, I have this, I can contribute, so that nobody thinks that nutrition is a single problem. It's a multidisciplinary problem. Women, we see women as agents of change, totally. Women, they have a very important role at the house, like taking care of the family, taking care of the child, cooking, and also in situations of risk reduction. They know how to by instinct. It's not that they have to be trained, that by instinct they are able to react. And also they are very powerful in agriculture. During the meeting, probably you have here that more than 80% of the food that is consumed in Africa is produced by women. Then you know, they are really agents of change. What's the problem? The problem is that they know all these things, but for reasons of historical reasons, cultural reasons, they are education reasons, which are cultural. They have not been involved in the development of the climate change policies and the climate change adaptation plans. In the last COP, 30% of the delegations were women, and only 50% of the heads of the delegations were women. Then you know we are completely underrepresented. I just come from another meeting where I was talking and somebody told me, wow, it's so nice to see you in the agenda. You know, a woman in the agenda. Because for some reason we are still not represented equally. And we are trying to promote equity, gender equity, and also to empower women to address issues related to health, to resilient livelihoods or sustainable livelihoods, and food and nutrition security in an integrated way. Thank you. And this was it.